First and 10. Right to the air goes HOU. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down and 3.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now it's HOU. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Schultz is the motion man. Stroud gonna throw right away. That is caught at the 3. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A gain of 26, and it sets up first and goal. Here's Pierce. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18, Pioneer.
To throw is HOU. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
HOU. Connecting with the tight end. That's that. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were, Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Now whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. 79 Bronco.
Back to throw. HOU. Quick throw, taken in. So, first quarter in the... Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
They'll run with Walker. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
2nd and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's 3rd and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
They'll try to pick this up with a jet sweep. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Dell motioning over. On play action. Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here Here's a give running left with Mixon. He'll take this down inside the 30. Reek Woolen brings him down. Third and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pierce. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. This one caught by Mechie. And he'll be taken down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect.
And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a short pickup there, only up to about the 10-yard line. Second down and 8. They'll throw with HOU. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing is HOU. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Go!
Here's HOU. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Shut up! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Trap 60! Trap 60! Take go!
They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Cooper. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and He comes through for him there.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Stroud. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we can come out with a hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
All right.
On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down for Houston.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these 1st downs and go finish with 6.
They try to work the screen with Mixon.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here we go.
2nd and 7. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Schultz is the motion man. On 3rd down, they go with Pierce. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans are back within 1. It's 7-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. Christian Harris there on the stop. Once again, it's Walker. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. Third and 6.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play.
Here we go.
They face 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's Stroud. He completes this one to Mechie. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Stroud. We'll set up the screen here with Dell. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, complete to Dell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Schultz is the motion man. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
To throw is Stroud. Off and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready? Dragon 60. Ready?
HOU. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Okay, ready? 19, pioneer. Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, go.
To throw is HOU. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Back Back to throw. HOU. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And the Seahawks first down.
Set. 19 line.
At the 40-yard line.
Warrior 70.
Now it's HOU. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
41-yard line.
Set. 79 Bronco. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll drop to throw. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
It is second down and 5.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Hook.
They'll throw with HOU. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Trap 60.
First down. First and 10.
Here's HOU. This one snagged by Smith and Jigba. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Throwing is HOU. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Here's a big one. This third down.
Go! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Go!
Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a fourth down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. And here we go, 4th and inches.
Panther 11! Panther 11! Roll! 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 Check go!
They'll try it now with Walker. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here. He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. From the gun, here's Stroud. First down throw there is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So now it's Jamie Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Here's 1st down.
19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. We'll have to use a timeout. And barring a defensive penalty, we're down to one play in this one. Now, on 2nd and long. Here we go. One final play. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.